baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around it. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Anderson. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Nico Horner, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. And that misses off the outside edge. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes the grab on the run. One down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Dansby Swanson.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
Dansby Swanson stands in there, and it's 0-1.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Anderson ready to work. Swing and a miss. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the
runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
The pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swanson over at second, 1 down. This ball's chopped on the ground. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
1 down. Patrick Wisdom digs in now. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
First and third, 1 down. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Grounder might be 2. Urshela tossed to second, and that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at the ballpark, our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's David Fletcher.
The shortstop, JJ.
The line to kick the pitch. That missed inside. 1-0. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
The 1-2. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
On the ground to the left. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground. Horner sends it to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Here's Mike Trout. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Next offering upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out to short, Swanson. Throws across the diamond. Play made, that ends the inning. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Anderson back to work. That clips the corner. Anderson, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's Yan Gomes, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball. Second inning here, no score. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Yan Gomes waits. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First offering, misses the mark.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Misses inside. And it's 2-2. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the build of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
Corner over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
A well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. On the ground to third. On to first. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. We're tied. 0-0. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
Anderson back to work. That one down the line and foul ball. And he deals. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9. The designated hitter.
And now it's Miguel Amaya trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Amaya measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in Panama. The 1-0. That's hard hit on the line. Ward makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Corner. Batting for the second time. And that's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ripped on a line to center. Trout puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Hunter Renfroe. Misses inside, and that is ball 1. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. And the right-hander deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Tossed to Mancini. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The second baseman,
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Max Stassi comes up to hit. That's in there. Strike 1. Stassi hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009. Swung on, popped up left side. Wisdom drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels. In there for strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next one misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
Good eye right there. Rengifo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up the middle. Corner. Throws to first. Fletcher retired. And that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Dansby Swanson. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Ian Happ up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Pickoff throw. Swanson dives back in safely. And he airmails it out of play. Look out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, nobody out. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. That's to third. Urshela tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Swanson caught up now trying to get to third. To second, tag, safe. So they get one at first but can't complete the double play. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is popped up. Walsh in position. He's got it. 2 away down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fly ball to right. Renfroe in position. Makes the grab. And that is the inning. Cubs leave one. Still no score. Bottom 4. Gio Urshela steps in.
The third baseman.
And the right-hander back to work. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires.
1-2.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Smash to the left side. Swanson fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He doesn't have a play, and he's on at first.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Hard hit left side. On to Horner, inning over. Angels leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
And here it comes. On the ground to third. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he stand on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Trey Mancini now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Yeah, the batter now, Christopher Morel. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Amaya at the plate and takes high there. The lefty, the 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to Walsh. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. The right-hander back to work. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 1-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Foul ball there.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next pitch is outside. And misses inside. 2-1 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Corner relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And takes low for ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. Up the middle. Toss to Mancini. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Max Stassi, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, and he just misses. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Gomes takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, J.J. Fletcher.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. Out towards left center. Morrell moving under it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Halos strike first with the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Top 6. Here's Nico Horner. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Sends it to Walsh. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter.
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And fouled off. And now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-2. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
And here is Ian Happ. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, these guys were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ward going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 1 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Towards first, and that's just foul. Urshela in his 7th season, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Got him. One away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Trout. His righty-lefty splits there. And there's a strike. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now here is Shohei Ohtani. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Going to count 1-2. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Anaheim, digging in, Patrick Wisdom. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a curve misses outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's Yan Gomes.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adbert Alzolay.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Taylor Ward. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And a foul ball left side. Right-handed reliever. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
1-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. Stays alive. 1-2 here. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Max Stassi. And there's the strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2. Ground ball left side. Wisdom on the first. Got him.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So the lineup flips over. David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. Fletcher retired. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Christopher Morel. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. That one misses in the dirt. Anderson still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. One gone here.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That one missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back to the top of the lineup, Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
Nico Horner.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The shortstop.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Dansby Swanson. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Horner flies around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jeremiah Estrada. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 56.
Here's Gio Urshela.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The pitch.
The third
And there's the strike.
Gio Urshela.
To third. Toss to Mancini. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
And next for LA, Mike Trout.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Runner on at first with one gone. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. They say you win. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Trout leads off first with one away. Next pitch is popped up. And there are two down. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit right field. Trout rounds second on his way to third. The relay in there. He scores. And they're up by 4.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Taylor Ward, the next to hit. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. Angels 5, and the Cubs 1. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Cesar Valdez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Valdez, a 6'2 righty, 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
There's the strike. Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Out to short. Fletcher whips it to first, and they're down to their last out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. That one hammered center field. Trout ranges back, and that is gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jimmy Herget.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Trey Mancini getting ready to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And another ball. Is just one strike away. In the dirt. Stassi up with it to first. In time, ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A.